This video was produced by the State Historical Records Advisory Board with support from the National Historical Publications and Records Commission. For more information on the board and its activities, please visit the link in the description of this video. This tutorial explains the basic steps involved in organizing archival collections, making them accessible to researchers, and preparing them for safe, long-term storage. To begin processing an archival collection, start by conducting an initial survey of the entire record group. Open each box and briefly scan its contents to get a sense of the collection as a whole. Take note of any obvious condition issues or formats that will require special care, such as audiovisual materials, oversized volumes, etc. For a basic description of the collection, give it a title and label its date range. Write a summary of its contents and brief description of the creator, whether an individual or organization. To begin organizing or arranging records, first decide whether the original order of the records makes sense. If so, it's ideal to maintain that order, as it could possibly help future researchers with valuable contextual information. Original order is not the only option, however. Frequently, collections do not come to a repository with a usable original order. In those cases, it is better to arrange the records into a logical order. A chronological arrangement, or an arrangement by record type, will make sense to many users. You can learn more about those options in the next video about arrangement and description. As you decide upon the best method of grouping, plan to store the records in full, but not overcrowded, containers that will help preserve the documents inside. Archival boxes come in a variety of sizes and can be purchased from several vendors. Look for acid-free boxes and folders to separate records. You can see a very acidic piece of paper on the right of the scrapbook, transferred acid to the left side. All wood and paper products emit acids that can stain as they age, some more than others. So it's important when selecting storage materials to choose the least acidic types to separate potentially damaging records from others and to prevent damage from the storage material. Try to find a climate-controlled storage area for records and artifacts. Cooler temperatures and lower humidity, ideally near 50% relative humidity, are best for preservation. Archival board boxes protect records from ongoing exposure to light. If conditions in the space available are too moist, plastic bins can help protect contents from leaks, mold, and moisture-loving pests. A follow-up tutorial will provide more information about preservation measures. As you are physically rearranging materials, you may also want to consider the following: relabeling folders in pencil, discarding duplicate or irrelevant materials, removing paper clips or staples, or smoothing out document folds or creases. Paper clips, staples, and other metal fasteners should be removed, particularly if they are rusty. To minimize damage to records, the best way to remove metal fasteners is to use a micro spatula to gently pry back the edges of the fastener, then carefully lift the fastener off the page. You may also wish to tidy up the records for preservation in other ways, such as flattening folded pages, wrapping highly acidic materials in acid-free paper, or photocopying heavily damaged materials. Some materials require special housing and treatments, such as photographs, oversized materials, audiovisual recordings, born digital materials, and artifacts. You can learn more about storage options in the preservation tutorial. State Archives staff can also help provide guidance for these trickier items. When your collection has been fully arranged and rehoused, you should create a summary content list for each container. A more detailed description, called a finding aid, will help the collection become more accessible to researchers. Learn more about creating these documents in the next tutorial on arrangement and description. The steps we've discussed will help preserve and encourage the use of your repository's materials. Accomplishing these goals will make your hard work worthwhile. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check the other videos in this series.